A bold 15th century Portuguese soldier, João Duarte Cidade, born in 1495, led a life of much adventure, and eventually he became a great saint. Designated as St. John of God, his feast is March 8th, and a statue of him stands right behind me on this monument in the Piazza San Bartholomew of Rome. What's his story? From his youth, João followed every impulse, usually in the service of others. He just acted, and when making a decision, even quickly for good or bad, he stuck to it, without regard for consequences. Now, João left home at the age of 8, drawn by stories of explorers. Eventually, he joined the Spanish army in the war against France and became an avid gambler, drinker, and even pillaged towns with his comrades. Now, after being thrown from a horse near French lines, he was terrified of being captured or killed, and he amended his life on the spot. At age 38, João left for Africa to ransom Christian slaves. There he met a desperate family who all became ill when reaching their place of exile. He kept them alive by nursing them and by earning money to feed them. Moving in faith, João took on menial jobs to serve several others. Later stirred to deep contrition by a sermon from St. John of Avila, he gave away everything he owned. The people around João rejected his radical life, and they put him in a sane asylum where he was mistreated. Now, after being a patient, he served others in the same institution and started his own hospital with earnings from selling wood. While running the facility, he would aid the poor living in the streets of Granada, Spain, and he was quick to serve with all he owned and earned. Bishop Sebastian Ramirez of Tui, Spain, named him St. John of God. Now, in 1539, St. John of God founded the congregation called the Brothers Hospitallers. In Rome, they are located by the signs of the Fate Bene Fratelli, in Italian meaning literally the do-good brothers. Some refer to them as the Brothers of Mercy. Their Roman foundation is a conspicuous hospital and church right here on the small Tiber island in central Rome. This congregation provides health and social services in over 400 centers in 46 countries. Now, even late in life, St. John saved many in emergencies, even by rescues from burning buildings. His last great act was to jump into a river to save a boy. Yet tragically, he caught pneumonia and died on March 8, 1550. He passed from that same impulsive impulse that affected and energized his entire life. When experiencing an inclination to do good, do so immediately as St. John of God. And may our charity go beyond practicality, safety, and your reputation. St. John of God, pray for us. And God be with you.